Real Issue Podcast. I am your host, Martel Llewellyn. Guys, if you are a Miami Heat fan, continue to like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you for all the support. If you're an NBA fan, subscribe to the channel, and thank you for all the support. So Barry Jackson from the Miami Herald said the notion of trading Bam Adebayo cannot be entirely ruled out. I will say, I have stuck out for Bam. I literally stuck my neck out. People have been telling me in the comments, Bam Adebayo is trash. He should be traded, this, that, and the third. And I will say, I am very disappointed on how he's playing in the postseason. And I understand that he might be hurt, but to be honest, right now, everyone is hurt. It's the end of the season. It's the playoffs. When you start making these deep playoff runs, I'm surprised if you're not hurt because everyone's a little bit banged up, rolled ankle. You know, there might be something that's wrong with everybody. So I'm not going to necessarily say that his hamstring is the main issue, but of course, it's still going to affect him. However, I am very shocked at the way he's playing, only because, he's the one that said he wanted to be one of the greatest Miami Heat players. He's the one that said that he wants to be in the conversation with D. Wade, Alonzo Mourning, and Udonis Haslem. If you want to be in the greats of the Miami Heat franchise players, how come you're not acting like it? We have no Tyler Hero, no Jimmy Butler in Game 2. And to think that you only take 2 shots, it's unacceptable. And I understand that the roster is flawed or whatever the case may be, and we really don't have, a great 4 next to Bam Adebayo, but Kevin Love is playing well. Cody Zeller, he does show flashes, and the role players are actually rolling. They're playing well. And I was very disappointed in Bam Adebayo when, he only had 10 shots and 18 points, and every undrafted player pretty much had more points than him and pretty much had more shot attempts than him. That's unacceptable. When there's no Jimmy Butler and no Tyler Hero, you have to take over. Bam, you have to take over. You're an all-star this year. You have to take over. And we all know that he does great things defensively. That is one thing that we can never say about Bam. He's a great defender. I think that he can definitely guard 1 through 5. He can guard anyone, anywhere on the court. So his defense is never in question. But his offense is atrocious sometimes. Sometimes he doesn't even look like, he wants to be aggressive. Sometimes he looks like he doesn't even want to be out there. And it's just weird to me because once again, there's no Jimmy and there's no Tyler. Take over. All of Heat Nation just wants him to take over. We're not saying that he has to average 35 and 10. But for the rest of the playoffs going forward, he has to average 25 and 10, especially in this Knicks series where he's the best big man on the court. I think that he's better than Julius Randle. I think that he's better than Mitchell Robinson. How come he's not taking over? I definitely know that he's better than their backup center. He should be taking over this series. Jimmy Butler has a rolled ankle. So much pressure offensively should not be on Jimmy Butler. To me, that is unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. But my thing, like with the whole trading Bam Adebayo is, who are we really going to get in return? That's the thing. So I get it. A lot of you guys want to trade Bam Adebayo, but think about it. You're going to get either an old Damian Lillard, an old Bradley Beal, a Kevin Durant that is down 0-2 to the Denver Nuggets. Like, that's not really appealing to me. I will say, I think that next year, we just have to retool our roster based off of Bam, because if Bam is not going to be the second option, we got to really figure this out, because that's really what it is. We're really focusing, especially on the future, on Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo as our cornerstones. If Bam Adebayo is not going to be that guy, the Miami Heat need to figure that out. And once again, I don't know if it's injuries or whatever the case may be, but it's still unexcusable that the way that Bam Adebayo is playing, we need him to show up. And it's a shame that he has to come on the podium every now and then, saying that he has to be better, he has to be more aggressive, this game is on me. We had an opportunity to go 2-0 on the New York Knicks in New York, in Madison Square Garden. We have to take advantage of these games, and I'm really hoping that Bam Adebayo will step up going forward, because once again, you can't blame Heat fans that want to trade him because he's not showing up offensively. He can do all the great defensive things, but this team lacks offense. This offense gets stagnant sometimes on the Miami Heat, and once again, Jimmy Butler cannot do everything. We have no Tyler Hero, no Victor Oladipo, Kyle Lowry, he's hurt and old. The offense, is really going to have to come through the undrafted guys, but that's a stretch. We can't really put so much pressure on Caleb Martin and Gabe Vincent and Max Strus when you have an all-star in Bam Adebayo standing right there who can exploit mismatches. He's strong. He's quick. He has a great mid-range jump shot now. He's great towards the basket. He's a great facilitator. We need him to wake up. I just think that we need him to wake up and realize that we have an opportunity to go back to the Eastern Conference Finals. Jimmy Butler needs some help. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, share, comment, subscribe as we continue to push to 2,000 subscribers.